Hello everyone, my name is Dhruvi Patel. I am first year student of computer engineering at Swaminarayan University. Today I am going to solve LeetCode problem number 747, which is largest number at least twice of others. So in this problem I have given an array nums. So I have to find the largest number from the array and check it is at least twice of all the other element of the array or not. If it is twice of all the other element of the array, so I have to return the index of the largest number, otherwise I have to return -1. So now let's take example 1. So in example 1 I have given nums array. So from this array the maximum number is 6 and I have to check if 6 is at least twice of all the other element or not. So I do not include the 6 in the element and I am taking 3, 1 and 0 as element. So I am checking twice of 3, 1 and 0 is less than or equal to 6 or not. So as twice of 3 is equals to 6, twice of 1 is 2, which is less than 6 also, and twice of 0, which is 0, is also less than 6. So I am returning the index of the largest number, which is 1. So now let's check the approach to solve this problem. So this is approach. As I said earlier, I have to check that if the maximum number of the array is greater than or equal to all the other number in an array, then I am return index of the maximum number, otherwise I am returning -1. Now here I am taking two for loop to solve this problem. First, from the first for loop I am getting the maximum element of the array and checking. In the second for loop I am first condition I have to check that the current element of the array should not equals to the maximum, because I am do not including the uh, maximum number in the element of the array to check if it is twice or not. So for this condition I am continue the loop. After that I am checking if nums of any number from any element of the array is twice of any element from the array is greater than max. So I am returning from there and return -1, because this does not satisfy our given condition of the problem. So now let's go to the code. Here I have to take maximum variable to store the to track the maximum value. Here I am taking int min, because int min means the minimum value of the integer. Now I am running for loop from int I equals to 0 to I should be less than nums dot size. Now I am incrementing the I. Now I am checking if current value or element of the array is greater than max, then I am storing it in a max variable. So here also I have to store the index of the largest element. So here I am taking the index variable to store the index of largest value, element. So here I am storing I inside the index. After running the whole for loop, I am getting the maximum value from the array. Now I am running second for loop for from 0 to nums dot size, also incrementing I. Now I am checking if nums of I means current element equals to maximum value, then I am continuing the loop. I am checking now if nums of I, twice of nums of I is greater than max, because I have to check for the at least twice because I have to check element should be at least twice of the so here I have to check that all at least twice of all the element of the array should be less than maximum value, but it does not satisfy condition. Then I have to return -1. Now I am returning the index because if this condition is not satisfied, then our for loop is ending, and then it means that all the elements of the array are at least twice of all the elements in the array is less than the maximum value. So here we can return index at the last. Now let's check the code by run. Here I forgot semicolon, so this gives error. So as you can see, our two test cases are passed. Now also I can add our custom test case from here also. Now let's check the code if it's correct or not. So also it passed our custom test case. So now let's check the code by submitting. So it is also successfully passed all the 231 test cases. Now let's say see the time complexity and space complexity of the code. So here I am running the two for loop. So the time complexity is big O of n plus big O of n, and overall time complexity becomes big O of n. And here I does not require any variable or any extra space to store the values. So here space complexity is constant, which is big O of 1. So this is the solution. If you find this solution helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.